Good morning. This is Lars Olson, and this is today's Quiet Echo. A man set a cordless drill battery on my counter this morning and asked if I had the same one in stock. I did. But I looked at the one he brought in before I went looking. The pack was fat, not cracked, not scorched, fat. The flat black case had begun to bulge at the seam the way a can does when something inside it has gone wrong. He had not noticed. Most people do not. He told me it still worked. He was right. It did still work, and it was also a small fire, waiting for a reason. I have sold a great many batteries from behind this counter. The lithium ones came in slowly, and then all at once. They are in the drill. They are in the leaf blower. They are in the doorbell camera, and the headlamp, and the little silver pack a man keeps in his truck to jump a dead car. The biggest one in most houses now sits in the garage, the e-bike or the scooter, a pack the size of a loaf of bread, holding more than a man thinks to fear. They are the most powerful thing most people own, and they are the thing most people respect the least. When I started behind this counter, a tool battery was a heavy, dull thing. It died slowly, and it died quietly. The lithium packs are different. They are lighter. They last longer. They hold far more, and they do not always die quietly. I told him to leave the swollen one with me. He shrugged. It is just a battery, he said. It is not just a battery. A lithium cell holds a remarkable amount of energy in a very small space. Holding so much in so little room is the whole point of it. It is also the danger of it. When a cell is healthy, the energy comes out slowly on your terms, through the two posts, on the end. When a cell is damaged, dropped, punctured, charged too hard, or simply worn thin with age, the energy can decide to come out all at once. Engineers have a calm name for it. They call it thermal runaway. There is nothing calm about it. The cell swells, it vents, and then it does not stop getting hotter because by then, it is feeding itself. The swelling is the warning. The fat pack on my counter was the part of the failure a person can still see. This past April, the Federal Product Safety Commission did something it does not often do. It reissued a recall it had already issued once on a small wireless phone charger, the flat kind you press against the back of a phone. They had pulled it from sale before. They had to do it again because people kept getting hurt. One of them was a woman in New Jersey. She was 75 years old. She was charging her phone, with the little pack resting on her lap, the way any of us would, the way it was built to be used. It caught fire. It exploded. She was badly burned, and she later died of those burns. I keep coming back to the lap. Not a warehouse. Not a charging station in some far-off building. A lap. A chair. A living room at home. The most dangerous object in the room was the smallest one in it, and it was resting against her. Now, I am not standing here to tell you to be afraid of your tools. I sell the tools. I use them every day. A good lithium pack, treated with a little sense, will give you years of work and never once raise its voice. What I am telling you is simpler than fear. The energy in these things is real. The respect they ask for is cheap, and most people are spending neither. So here is the sense. Charge these things where you can see them. On a hard surface. Away from the bed, away from the sofa, away from the pile of oily rags in the corner of the garage. Do not set one charging through the whole night while you sleep on the far side of a closed door. Use the charger built for the pack, not the cheapest one on the shelf you grabbed, because it happened to fit. A charger is not just a plug. It is the thing deciding how fast the energy goes back in, and when enough is enough. The wrong one does not always know when to stop. If a battery ever gets too hot to hold, stop. And if a pack has gone fat, if the case has started to swell, the way the drill battery on my counter had swelled, then it is already telling you what it means to do. The swollen one does not go back in the drawer. And it does not go in the kitchen trash, either, where it can finish the job later, in the truck, or out at the landfill. I have read about the fires those thrown away. Packs can start in the garbage truck, at the transfer station, down deep where no one can reach them. A cell does not care where it finishes. It only needs a reason, so it goes to the hazardous waste drop, today. While you are still the one who gets to decide when it comes apart. The man took my advice. He left the fat one on the counter, and he went home with a good one. So tonight, before you turn in, go and look at the one charging in your house. Put your hand near it. Look at its shape. You will know, now, what you are looking for. The front porch is open. If there is a swollen battery in a drawer somewhere in your house, or a charger you have wondered about, the readers of the Cedar Valley News are gathering to compare notes, share their own stories, and talk it through with respect and no party lines. Come sit with us. I will put the link in the show notes. This is Lars Olson, your host for today's Quiet Echo. Thanks for listening. Quiet Echo is part of the fictional Cedar Valley news series, written by Evan Swenson, publisher, and Claude Marshall, AI developmental editor. While the people and town of Cedar Valley are fictional, the Casely Power Pod recall and the death of the New Jersey woman referenced in this episode are real.
You've been listening to the Cedar Valley News Podcast, where small-town voices meet the headlines shaping our world. From faith and family to front porches and fields. We'll be back with more stories connecting real lives to real events. Until next time, keep your porch light on, your faith strong, and your heart open. This is Cedar Valley News.